They've been sending me subliminal messages everywhere. I gotta walk this way to take my sons home. It's one way I can walk. So it's almost like even the fucking junkies or the homeless people are part of this damn shit. How you homeless and you got a fresh S curl with all blonde? Like who the fuck gonna blonde a homeless person with bags on their feet and 3 or 4 different coats on and hoodies and a nasty skirt on, super skinny, malnourished, and somebody give you an S curl, a fresh blonde short haircut. I'm like, hold the fuck on. Who's doing this? All of a sudden now, right now, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Westside Shopping Center, the way it's designed is designed like the fucking Monopoly board. If everybody just living right now. And I'm gonna show y'all too. This is another thing too. Snap on, that's considered what you call a snap. Snap on is also something that a camera does, where it's basically watching you, it's taking pictures of you. And what else they call snap? Food stamps. So they got trucks riding around in the neighborhood with Snap on them. It's all the way down there, you see it? It's that white truck down there. That white truck right there says Snap on. I'm trying to put my son on point, my oldest son that's right in the front, put him on point, let him know what's going on, what I picked up on, and stay on point. Because they either scouting y'all to recruit y'all or they scouting y'all to do some harm to y'all. Right now, I had subliminal messages about my son, and my youngest brother passed away. He was shot in the head. He was murdered back in 2008. And now they put my youngest son, right here with the sewing book bag, his name at the bottom of the fucking list that say no candy for him, next to a boy whose name is Art, which is my brother's last name, my brother's first name. Come on, go, hit. So far, like Brother Remedy will speak on, we live in a society of sigils. Certain organizations and crews and warlocks and witches. Just because your teacher is teaching, that don't mean that they're not a part of something. People that's a part of a lot of organizations in hidden sight. You don't know what your teacher does or your mother or your father go to when it comes down to going to work. Some people want to move up in society and they gotta do certain things, they gotta hurt certain people, or they pick and choose a person to do something to. Now mind you, ask yourself, is all the stuff that black people went through during fucking so-called Black History Month. Now look, the truck's starting to move now. They got dark tinted windows so you can't see the people's face. Why would they put that on the truck? Why would they put dark tinted windows on a motherfucking truck that's supposed to be a service truck? When a person's working for a business, their face is supposed to be seen. Why? Because you want to work with a friendly face. A hidden face is a person that's what? Have something hidden. That means they have an agenda. They have something they're about to do or they already done. A lot of homeless people, you think they homeless, don't forget they was once young too. A lot of people as homeless, they also motherfucking ex-military. A lot of them are ex-military. A lot of them are still motherfucking active too. A lot of them were tortured. A lot of them was fucking mentally beaten and physically beaten until they became a perfect soldier for them. And then when they don't need them no more, they can blend in with society or they fall short and become homeless people. And then you see them on the street. Some of them go to prison for a long period of time. You can train 1,000 men and take out one man. You can take that one man, train him to take out 1,000 men plus. I guess I'm that one man on both ends. I don't need to hide or who I am or what I do. I just know that I live in a community that's shaped like a monopoly board. This whole area is one big ass square. One big ass square. You gotta know how to maneuver. You gotta know how to use your mind, and at the same time, learn and teach yourself. Come on, Markel. Teach yourself how to know when a person's for you and against you. Come on, let's go over here. Come on. They do stuff like this, creep down on you. And they like to, and mind you, I studied up on who our grandparents were. That's another thing. That's also what I peep game too. So the Chinese own these, or Koreans or Asians own this phone store right here called Gold Crafters. Metro is ran by a black British and a black American who look like Muslims. The Asians just bought this supermarket that was once Food Depot. Now they call it Tigers. Ethiopians own that mini mart right there. Hinduans own this motherfucking Boost Mobile and this Total Wireless joint that my son got a connection with. So, a shoe store called Snipes. Make that make sense. Look at all them birds. Look at all them birds. Come on, bruh. What's up?
Are you gonna do that charm thing, Dad?
I found a stick. I said, cool, keep it. Come on.
Nice walkie stick.
The motherfucking camera say, welcome to Snipes. You telling me that shoe store got its own goddamn police system? Who the fuck last time tried to rob a Snipes? Make that shit make sense. Somebody tell me. Y'all better open up your fucking eyes around this bitch. It's hitting subliminal messages, black, white cars with dark tinted windows. Man, these motherfuckers knew what the fuck they was doing. It's a fake ass invasion. Y'all just ain't paying that shit no mind. The thing is, they didn't want bloodshed because they know we got the 14th Amendment to protect our motherfucking self. So what they do is they come in as immigrants and motherfucking migrate. It's called migrate when you move around and you are an immigrant. So they use this Stilo and Stitch shit, this blue alien, and made the motherfucking Latinos and Africans and motherfucking Malians, and Somalians fucking Stilo and Stitch, or just like, yeah, Stitch as the alien. So Latinos own this fucking or they work inside this dang laundromat. Peep game. I want y'all to peep this fucking game. All of these cultures outside of America. Now they got so-called the black diaspora fighting against the foundational black Americans. Ask yourself, why are they fighting against us? Black Americans, so-called black Americans, put on for the motherfucking city. We put on for our culture. Yeah. We fought for all of the melanated man and woman and child, as well as the elders, to be protected and continue to teach and guide the children of the future of our lineage here in the Americas and in South America. Those in the South America always keep this in mind. If you leave your fucking country and you go down to an island, you going there on vacation. These motherfuckers learned the language long enough so they can say, you know what, I'm not going back to Britain. I'm not going back to Russia. I'm not going back to fucking Scotland. I'm not going back. Because look at this paradise. Look at this. This is paradise. This is paradise. Then turn around. Force the people that's already there into a small, minute area. Oh, you live here. We're going to live in all of this. But then they can't live there because they don't know how to cultivate the land. So they start hiring the young people first. No different from slavery, to work the land for them or go catch food like fish, catch animals for them and bring it back for them. The wiser the man. Be as strong as you possibly can, mentally as well as physically and spiritually. Why? Because people use religion to corrupt the mind of the children first. If they can get the child to go against their own mother and father, the child is easy to control that way. All you gotta do is throw some candy in their face, get some games in their face, throw some drugs in their face, throw money in their face, and throw some girls in their face and throw a hot little guy around there and the girls will go crazy for this shit. To control the masses. A lot of us caught on. We caught on. We like, man, we ain't with that shit because why? Too many people getting hurt. Too many children coming up missing. Too many children really fucking dying behind this shit. We like, man, this is enough. We got to do something right now. If you do something, we're going to say that y'all did this. If you do something, we're going to say that y'all the ones who caused this. Then history showed us when they can't get their fucking way, they lie on you and they put shirt on you. They lie to save face. But it's too late now. Look at all this information that was going on for the last 20 years. Shit, the last 100 years. Because no matter how you look at it, throughout history, there was always a subgroup of very wise and intelligent inventing, so-called black inventors. Indigenous people from America. Now that it comes down to black history, everybody outside of America that is black, so-called black, or got a melanated skin, or mahogany skin, brown skin, honey tone skin, sandy skin, they want to be included in black American history. But we like, hold up, don't you got your own history? Go talk about your fucking history in your own country. How you gonna get over here to America and talk about Foundation of Black Americans are trying to push the Africans out of American history? Hold up, chill the fuck out. It's Black History Month. Go to your country and talk about your history. That's all we saying. Let us know through your history what y'all went through so we can all say, oh, look, hey, man, we wouldn't do the same shit, which we did throughout history when we did this. There were leaders, our leaders and other leaders from different countries in Africa and Europe and other places and islands too were being chased down and murdered. What y'all think when they booked Bob Marley? Bob Marley, his wife was shot in the head, bro. What saved his wife's life? Was her hair was thick, real thick dreadlocks. The bullet didn't penetrate all the way. Her hair saved her life. They shot her in the back of her head, bro, while she was sitting in the car, waiting to leave. And she survived the bullet to the head. They ran inside the dang studio and shot Bob Marley in his arm. Peter Tosh was shot in the fucking head, in the face. The same man who came up with a song called Legalize It, they legalized fucking marijuana now. But guess who run the goddamn smoke shops? All these fucking East Asian Arabs. All these Arabs own the motherfucking smoke shops. These whites own smoke shops. You might see a black, but guess what his damn religion is? Either so-called Christian or goddamn Islam. And they make sure they shave their hair to grow their beard, or they got their long dreadlocks to make sure their beard is big and they got a damn kufi on. Pay attention to the sky, to the spies, man. They made a lot of fucking money off of black cargo. The black man and the black woman were fucking money, was currency. Where you can, hey, I want 2 cows, I'm gonna give you these 2 Negroes. Give me 3 Negroes and I'm gonna give you this calf right here. You see what they did? They used the black man and black woman and black child as money. Black history now is looked at as a motherfucking historical moment, but they don't want to teach it in school because they say, look, it's a new breed of white children. They don't need to know what their great ancestors done. Their great ancestors are the ones that's on this fucking money. If we can keep the money in rotation, the black men and women gonna keep getting this money, and all we gotta do is tax them with this shit. Yeah. My video's long, so I live on motherfucking Wilkins and Milton. Well, Wilkins and Brunswick. Come on, hit the middle. Hit the middle, hurry up. Let me show y'all something else. Let me show you another block. Y'all gotta be careful when y'all live in these neighborhoods. This called Spirits Way. Spirits Way. This is the hub. Spirit West Community County Club. Country Club, excuse me. Right? I want y'all to see this shit. If y'all know anything about watching them old Victorian, what's that shit? Them old Victorian movies when the pilgrim, before they became pilgrims going to the Great West, they was living in their own areas in the mountains over in the far east. In Europe and Russia and Kazakhstan, they did all that. They was the Herculeses and the Xenas, the warrior princesses and all that shit. They put that out there, the motherfucking Game of Thrones, they were living in little houses. They did all that shit, Robin Hoods, they did all that shit. They put that in the movies. Pay attention to the flags that they hang outside of these clubs and these bars. Do you know who the fuck these people, where they come from directly? Every time I make a video, I close my video out, these motherfuckers got links to my fucking videos. They can actually look and see my videos. I don't even know if these earphones I got on got some type of device in it, that's feeding information back to whoever. Or they can link in, which they do, which is called wireless Bluetooth. A person can link, you put your Bluetooth on, they can link it to your Bluetooth and listen to your whole conversation. They can literally monitor your whole life through your Bluetooth, through your TV, your cell phone, your laptop. You gotta be very aware of this, man. That's why your children gotta be careful when they on these dang on TV, on these games. People are straight hop onto their shit, they know they're in a pawn shop. Once you pawn something, if it's like a device where they can actually link back in, know the serial number, link back in, and they can monitor you through the game system. So you got to be aware of all your surroundings. We don't have many friends. We don't have no friends. We barely have an ally until we become wiser and grow wiser and move a certain type of way. Then we know that we have the real ones that's there to let us know, hey, look, we know what the fuck y'all going through. We know that they doing this to y'all, and this is what we all doing right now. Y'all might not see me all the time. Y'all might not hear me all the time. I do a lot of shit on purpose to myself, amongst myself and my own dares, because I'm going through my training. I'm going through my spiritual journey. I'm strengthening my body my own way. They know this. That's why they kept constantly attacking me and putting owls on my damn floor, sending me owl papers and shit like that. I'm home now.